That's loud. The first song is a song I wrote for my mate who was going to go on a college trip to New York, and then the pandemic happened, so they didn't. But they always talked about running away there just to start anew. So this song's about that. It's called New York City. Got a one-way ticket from New York City, but you don't get on the plane. And the painted skyline looks a lot more pretty when you're in the frame. You walk a concrete jungle, pave the streets with gold, and everything else in the way. And everything back home looks so worn and old, so why don't we stay? Run away now, it's liberty. Let's go and see all the things we want to see. Let's stay here forever. Don't wanna leave New York City. What you got for me? And the winter's cold and the summer's a sauna, but that don't bother me. And the nights are long, but I don't care, 'cause I don't need sleep. 'Cause the city lights look so beautifully bright, I can't seem to look away. And everything back home looks so worn and old, so why don't we stay? Run away now, it's liberty. Let's go and see all the things we want to see. Let's stay here forever. Don't wanna leave New York City. What you got for me? I know I've been here forever, but I want more. I don't know what I'd go back for. There's a million stories, billion doors. New York City, what you got in store? See all the things we want to see. Let's stay here forever. Don't wanna leave New York City. What you got for me? I know I've been here forever, but I want more. I don't know what I'd go back for. There's a million stories, billion doors. New York City, what you got in store? What you got in store? Forever, but I want more. I don't know what I'd go back for. There's a million stories, a billion doors. New York City, what you got in store? Thank you. Okay, so this next song is it's kind of fairly fictional. It's about when you it's when you kind of like meet someone and then decide to like take a break and then meet each other after a few years, you know, sort it out. So it's called Columbia Street because I wanted a street name and I couldn't think of one because it just kind of worked with like the melody as I was writing it. And then I went on my Spotify playlist and there was Columbia by Oasis, so I called it Columbia Street. Do you want to get the others to come in and like join? Because they're at the door, can you? sit or you can stay out. It doesn't. Nice one. This one's called Columbia Street. I don't need to run, I don't need to hide. Everyone just seems to pass me by. We said so many things we didn't mean. But what do you expect? We're only 17. But I'll be waiting in the rain. And if you learn how to just slow down, and I'll come running through town with a smile along my cheeks, and I'll see you standing there in the place we said we'd meet. And if you feel your love is wasted on someone that isn't me, you'll see me waiting for you down Columbia Street. Everywhere's a ghost town, but you still find a way to let me down. Everyone's so faceless, I wish we'd stay strangers, 'cause I need some space to get lost in a daze. Maybe a year or two, I will find you. And you'll come running through town with a smile along your cheeks, and you'll see me standing there in the place we said we'd meet. And if you feel your love is wasted on someone that isn't me, you'll see me waiting for you down Columbia Street. And you'll ask about my family, 'cause it's been so many weeks, and we'll reminisce of everywhere that you and I had been. And if you feel your love is wasted on someone that isn't me, you'll see me waiting for you down Columbia Street. So make up your mind, let me know what you decide. And if you miss the way I sing around the house, you know where I'll be found. And you'll beat away the ground that's underneath your feet, 'cause you're running so fast to the place I said I'll be. And if you feel your love is wasted on someone that isn't me, you'll see me waiting for you down Columbia Street. And if you feel that you won't waste your love on somebody like me, you'll see me waiting for you down Columbia Street. Thank you. So, just getting in tune. As it's probably been the same for most of you, the last year's consisted of Netflix, TikTok, and Warzone. So, I was on TikTok and I saw this guy going on Picture Generator online and then writing music based around what the picture came up with. So I thought I'd give it a go. So I did it, and there was a picture of like this water tank on like an angle, like in the deserts of, like the grasslands of the States. So I wrote a song about that. I like to think it's very Neil Young, Bob Dylan-y. It's very American. So yeah, the song's called The Dust Bowl. Springsteen on the radio, Mercedes in cruise control, stuck in this land like a fly on the wall, trying to get out of this dust bowl. Town is dead, the grass is dry, scarlet red, bloodshot eyes. How can you live if you can't survive? Where can you run to if there's nothing behind? So where shall we go? Somewhere in the sand or somewhere in the snow. Pour me one for the road. We'll find somewhere new, a place that we can call home. We can call home. Tank on one side, Pisa Tower in disguise. How can you live if you can't survive? Run away in the dead of night. So where shall we go? Somewhere in the sand or somewhere in the snow. Pour me one for the road. Find somewhere new, a place that we can call home. We can call home. Springsteen playing the 70s track. Run till we drop and never come back. Food up, the bags are packed. Money's something we don't have. But money's something we don't have. Money's something we don't have. Thank you. So yeah, this next song is the one I played for the practice. It's a song about my grandma, who I'm sure you all know, in like September time. So I wrote the song for her funeral, and yeah, I think it was just, I was quite proud of it. My dad said everyone at the funeral cried, so I took that as a compliment. And yeah, it's I'll be using the loop station to overdub vocals and stuff like that. Also, it's worth noting, I sing about some guy called Craig. That's my uncle. He's not a stranger. I know the guy. This song's called A Wonderful Life. You always knew how to make us laugh when we cried. When we'd see the dark, you'd show us the light. A little bit of fun with a spark in your eye. What else can we say except what a wonderful life? You give and you give so much more than enough. Go the extra mile beyond and above, making memories with the people you love. What a wonderful life you shared with us. You were so funny, so clever and wise, a little bit crazy and always so kind. Now we look back on all the times and say, what a wonderful life. to places we could only dream. Been round the world, seen everything that you've seen. The kindest children, friends and family. What a wonderful life that you lead. You were so funny, so clever and wise, a little bit crazy and always so kind. Now we look back on all the times and say, what a wonderful life. So funny, so clever and wise, a little bit crazy and always so kind. Now we look back on all the times and say, you've been with us all through the good times and bad. I see pieces of you in Craig and in Dad. I hope this song would have made you glad. The wonderful life that you had. Thank you. So, yeah, the next one's like about the same, maybe more melancholy than the last one. So, bit in a show where I tune my guitar down and I hope the string doesn't break. So I wrote a song for a mate of mine from secondary, going through like mental health issues and self-harm and all that. So kind of wrote this to reach out, I guess, because I get that talking isn't always easy to do. So I thought, why not make them more uncomfortable and write a song about it? So just getting in tune. Cool. So the song's called A Coat in the Rain. How the hell did this not go so well? How long you been feeling this low? It's the look that you give when your smile disappears, tells me everything I need to know. All this time I thought you were just joking when you laughed about your health. You started drinking, unsociably smoking, and forgot to be kind to yourself. What's going on, 'cause you ain't been the same? I'll try anything just to ease off the pain. If all I can do is wrap myself around you, then I'll be your coat in the rain. I'll be your coat in the rain. How the hell did I not know about this? How long has it been this bad? You sit on your bed making tallies on your legs of every time you're feeling sad. Every night you try and sleep, the insomnia always seems to win. Crying an ocean as you go through the motions, and the thoughts tattooed to your skin. What's going on, 'cause you ain't been the same? I'll try anything just to ease off the pain. If all I can do is wrap myself around you, then I'll be your coat in the rain. I'll be your coat in the rain. Something's wrong in the way that you move. If only I could hear it in your voice. You hide it so well 'cause you don't want to tell. I guess that isn't my choice. What's going on, 'cause you ain't been the same? I'll try anything just to ease off the pain. If all I can do is wrap myself around you, then I'll be your coat in the rain. I want you to know that there's no one to blame. It isn't your fault, so don't be ashamed. You'll smile again, but for now until then, I'll be your coat in the rain. I'll be your coat in the rain. I'll be your coat in the rain. Thank you. Alright, last song, tuning it back up, so fingers crossed. This last song is a song I wrote about a girl I used to go out with. It's called Sally. She wasn't called Sally, but there's Sally from Don't Look Back in Anger, you know, so Sally can wait, and Sally Cinnamon, so I thought loads of good song names have the name Sally in it. So, it's called Sally, and she'll never know it's about her, because that's not her name. Yeah, I just kind of wrote about different songs we listened to together, and yeah, it was very on again, off again, in the sense that she called it off and I wanted it back on again. So this song's called Sally. Thanks for being a good audience. You've been very nice. I thought you all set the bar very high, so trying to live up to it. The song's called Sally. When I see you in that orange sweater, if I'd known you looked so good, I'd have dressed a little better. I haven't seen you laugh for a while. Did my jokes stop being funny? Did you forget how to smile? I could try and find some new inspiration, but they'd just be another imitation. Same old story, time after time, sentence after sentence, line after line. I'd give anything to be entwined. Oh, I'm not the love of your life, you're the love of mine, my love. I spell out your name every time Rosie comes on. I think Vivian's my new favourite song. Haven't heard Grace Kelly for a while, but every time I do, oh, how it makes me smile. I want someone funny and sexier too. but they'd just be a replica of you. And it's the same old story, time after time, sentence after sentence, line after line. I'd give anything to be entwined. Oh, I'm not the love of your life, you're the love of my love. This ain't how I wanted it to be. I wanna make you happy like you made me. And it's the same old story, time after time, sentence after sentence, line after line. I'd give anything to be entwined. Oh, I'm not the love of your life, you're the love of mine. And it's the same old story, time after time, sentence after sentence, line after line. I'd give anything to be entwined. Oh, I'm not the love of your life, you're the love of mine. Oh, I'm not the love of your life, you're the love of my love. Thank you.